Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake on hard ODZ, of course. I'm the Black Shadow, and we are still here in the mansion, of course, having just, well, just about finishing things up here actually. We're done everything we need to do. We've got hold of basically everything we need now. We need to, only thing I've still got to get actually is the battery, which I forgot to get. Well, I didn't forget to get it, it's just I never got round to getting it earlier on, so I'm going to have to go and grab that now. Before we can leave and move on with the next part of the game. We got the square crank, we've got the 2 medals, we've got the spare ammo disc, the little object. But the one thing we do not have is ammunition, as is being a consistent issue throughout this this LP. You know, we've got 1 handgun, we've got shotguns, basically loaded a few bits and pieces, plenty of Magnum stuff, but I really do not want to have to go down that path. I mean, that is basically all for obviously towards the end of the game, but you never know, we might well have to consider digging that out later on. Yep, door has been repaired, thanks. Thank you for that, Wesker. Highly appreciated. So we'll go and get the battery, and then we will vamos out of the mansion again. Might sound a tad bit down. This is because I'm. This is being recorded well just after the England-Uruguay game. Which really devastated, folks. I mean, I'm not the die-hardest football fan you'll ever find. I mean, I don't follow what happens in all the leagues, that sort of thing. But I'm definitely an England supporter, no question about it. And to have for the result that had happened in the fashion that it happened was crushing, really. You know, so a little bit down. Team are down, basically waiting on the plane home. Unless we get some, well, basically everyone in about 65 million people in the UK are basically going to be donning Italy shirts for the next week. Look at it that way. And when we have to, oh gosh, woo! Oh goodness me, he's dead. Bloody heck. The important thing was, the only thing that mattered was that one of them died. 2, can't really work with that. One of them had to go. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Anyways, let's get back here. Grab the missing battery. Back in here. I suppose I possibly could have done this off screen. And in fact, actually, I was considering it, but well, the fact I've now had to actually fight during my travels has meant it's probably a good thing I didn't. What was that? Shelf is full of dust-covered props and deer trophy. Not fantastic English, that. Right, so now we got the battery, now we can leave. Back outside into Cerberus territory. Just gonna be a little bit careful here. See which way the hunter's gonna go. Can I outrun him? Give it a try. That wasn't too bad, actually. Just hear it crackling. Ugh. It's not pleasant at all. It's an ugly sound, that. Right, lovely. So, yeah, not really much else to say at this point. I've You know, I've mentioned obviously the fact that our ammo is not good. At least our health's not too bad. I mean, I've managed not to crack out any of the first aid sprays as of yet, and we've still got about a couple full heals still in the item box, which is good. So you know, to be honest, I'd rather be a little bit desperate on ammo than health. I know I'd certainly rather it be that way. But then I say that we're about to head into this frickin' sewers, and we all know what's sitting it down there. More nasty green bastards. That's what. So this could prove interesting yet. I say we got what, 11 shotgun shells. Don't know what we may or may not find as we go through the next part of the game. I mean, really, honestly, I mean, if we can get to the labs, there's a small bit of respite. Not much, but a small bit. Not here. Not here! Not here! Whoa, you scumbucket! I kind of have to take the hit, really. I can't afford to shoot. I really can't. Oh, no, we don't want to go this way just yet. Head this way first. That's why I made sure I brought just a little bit of health with me, just in case. Because, to be quite honest, it doesn't matter if you're playing the remade version, or you're playing the original version, Dret's Cut, whatever. If you're managing to get through this whole courtyard bit this time round and not get hit, you're doing well. If you've not fired at any of the dogs, that is. If you're taking out some of the dogs, that's fine, but I don't have that liberty. Not anymore. Oh boy. Right. Battery. Pray. Oh no! Oh, I thought I made it. I really did. Not too sure how we're still on yellow caution, though. I feel a little bit hard done by that, to be fair. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. I might have no choice but to fire here. Now we're in trouble. Now we are in shit territory. Oh my grief. Circle, just circle, put objects in the way. It's about the only thing I can do there, just put things in the way. Oh my goodness. Hang on by a thread here. Right, so we've put the battery in, so let's raise the water back up. It's not the greatest piece of language I'll ever use. Yes, it has, indeed. And so now we have to head back on ourselves. Get back down the lift, make the dash down the hallway, and get into the sewers. And then from there, kind of work things out one room at a time, I think. Because it is getting a little desperate. How am I still on caution? Honestly, folks, how am I still on yellow caution? I seriously don't know. I seriously don't know. Oh, this just looks bad. Ooh. Oh, another hit. Orange caution. Gotta keep going. Oh, now we are in a spot of bother. Do we keep going? I gotta keep going. Oh my goodness. My goodness, has he got... Can they not get through that? Wow. I don't think the game will let them through that bit. Huh. Wow. Well. How are we still in this? This is getting desperate, really. There's not much of another way to describe it. This is getting very, very desperate. Right, we will put the ink ribbon away. Where's the rest of them? There it is. So we got enough ink ribbons now, that's fine. Am I likely to get poisoned? No. We've got... See, look, well, I don't know. I'm going to put it down for the moment. I want to try and keep all that blue up, because we can still get poisoned in places. Oh, this is just a horrendous situation at the moment. It really is. Oh, of course. Can't open that. Yep. We've got to go the other way. Which is bad news. And in fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. I've got no choice. I'm going to use it. We must be so close to caution, to danger, it's a joke. And I just can't risk it. Not down here. I just can't do it. Way too dangerous. In fact, I tell you what, I'm going full equipment here. Large roller blocks away. There are bloodstains underneath it. Right, head inside and be very concerned of what may be in here. This is where you've just got to be able to make good decisions. That's what it really boils down to, folks. It's just making good decisions. Handgun magazine. Need that. Well, it certainly doesn't hurt to have it. What have we got down here? We've got, this is where, yes, the little bit here. Elevator's power source. There's a round lid, which we can open. And we've got the shaft there, which we don't actually need to take. It's not imperative that we grab hold of that, because we've only got to bring it back here anyway, so... For the purposes of inventory space, I'm just going to leave it be for now. We shall venture inside. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Enrico, don't come any closer, Chris. What happened?
My God, have you just seen Chris's his shoes?
Enrico, wait.
Oh!
Enrico! Enrico! Double crosser.
Like I say, most shocking thing of that entire scene, what on earth is Chris wearing for his footwear? Go back in the video, pause it, and take a picture because it will it will last longer that way. My goodness. And poor Enrico did at least have the hex crank on him, which is nice. What could he have known? Well, quite a lot. Bye! Not hanging around. He didn't like that. Of course, Enrico Marini, for those of you who watched the Wesker's report, you'll have known that was obviously that was back at the start of the Code Veronica LP. In the original report, Enrico apparently survived, which we all know he didn't. He died. And that was a really massive cock-up that they made, but, well, it wasn't the only one. To be fair. Oh, gosh. Double! Ooh, dear. It's not getting any better, that. Not getting any better. Oh dear. Things are deteriorating in a hurry. I'll put that away. I'm seriously considering it. I really am. I mean, if you also take into account we've got the Black Tiger to deal with in a moment, and we don't know how kind the game may or may not be to us. I don't want to. I may live to regret this decision perhaps, but I'm going to. Just for the moment, I will do my utmost not to shoot anything. But this is not for those of you who have been watching my LP for a while, you know this is not an easy decision for me to make. I do not make this lightly in any stretch of the imagination. This is a really awkward, ugly decision to have to make. I think this could well be the first time I've ever used the Magnum, or even equipped the Magnum in Disc 1 of this game. I don't think I've ever done this before. That is how severe this situation is. Oh, thank goodness for that. At least we've got that. Which I was slightly concerned wouldn't be there. Get the boulder going, get the boulder going, get the boulder going, get out of the way! Thank you. And of course, door's locked, so hopefully nothing's going to come up from that doorway and try to kill us. Like it does in Director's Cut. Rather stupidly. Tell you what, I'll remember that's there. Because that could be very important and very useful when we get to the labs. But we'll do this bit first. Can always head back there in a moment. Well, this is going to be a fascinating fight. This is going to be a fascinating fight. And that is about as bad a start as I could have had. Oh dear. Oh, I hate the Black Tiger. I really do. I'll be really honest and say I absolutely despise it. We're already in a spot of bother. Torch them all! That's it! Sit the fuck down! Who is your daddy? Son of a bitch. Yeah, you can get the fuck down too as well. Take the knife, which of course we need to, in order to break our way through the door here. A few slashes. There we go. Well, I'd tell you what, I'm glad that we got the job done with the flamethrower. I was literally worried. I was worried we weren't going to manage it and have to finish off the Magnum. We have managed to avoid that situation, which is good. We'll put the flamethrower up here because, of course, we do not require that anymore. So that will unlock that door for later on. We'll head back up here. Usually there's a herb or two up here. And there still is. Very good. There's a blue herb, which is fine by me. Grab hold of that. Lovely. There's the courtyard map, which is also good. And... oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't have brought those with me. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought that with me. Because now we're struggling a bit. Ammunition is gonna space is gonna become a problem here. Especially as we actually need that to leave. The perils and annoyance of having only 6 spaces to work with. If we were Jill, it's fine. Playing as Jill, it's not a problem here. But only having 6 spaces just makes it awkward. We'll head back here and put everything down that we should not need. Uh-oh. You what? I did just see that happen, right? 4? Oh my gosh. Well, Well, this commentator is a little bit stunned by that. I honestly did not think that that would survive a Magnum shot, but it just did. And you all just saw it. I think we now have reasons to be really concerned. We are going to have to pull this out the fire, I think. Because that is a horrendous situation. Goodness me. Put that away. I'll take the shotgun back, because I just wanted the magnet was mainly for the boss, just in case. And especially now that that's survived the... wow. Now that that's survived the thing, a magnum shot, taken 2 to bring down the hunter. I might as well bring this with me, because this can kill it in 2, if not 3 anyway, so I might as well not bother the magnum. Leave it be for something a bit more important later on. And I'm just going to have to just grimace. Wow. What an evening it's been. Oh dear, and it's not even over yet. There's still a part of this video to record. Oh, what else is going to possibly happen? Who knows? Alright, well, let's get the bits here done that we need to do. So we'll drop the flamethrower off, of course, so I can obviously head through here, do the bits of puzzles, etc., etc. You know, yada yada yada, all that sort of thing. Nothing back there, so we will, of course, use the hexagonal crank. Total of 3 times. And of course, on the 3rd, get ready to run. Don't want to hang around there. Right. Before we do anything, let's inspect down here, because there is still a first aid box, which I will happily take. What have we got inside? Used to be a first aid spray. Still is a first aid spray. I'm not saying no to it. We've got a couple of first aid sprays still in the item box, and I'm not saying no to them. We've got a bit of health, but realistically, well, come the end of the game, I might well have a first aid spray or 2 on me, in addition to regular herbs, just because I don't think we'll have enough to cover all the bases. But we'll see. So we'll get this puzzle done. Of course, a variant on the old director's cut puzzle, i.e. there's more to do. Not just a case of getting the statue away from the wall. You've got the extra step to do, which I suppose they included it for the lulz. Can't think why else they really did it. A little tedious, maybe. Could be a lot worse though. Could be that frickin' water puzzle from Resident Evil 3. That one still gives me nightmares. We've all been down that path. That's not one I want to revisit anytime soon. Horrific puzzle. Right, so we got, of course, do this 2 times, so we'll push it off. Get spun around for our troubles. Push it back on. So it will turn again. Can't see what I'm doing. And we will push it into position, which I think is about there. Get turned around for our troubles again. It is annoying, that. It really is. And I'm hoping this is just going to sort of slide in, if I've got my my judgment correct. Oh, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. I think I was close enough. Well, never mind. Push it in. Nice and simple. And collect the reward. This cylinder. So we need to combine that back with the shaft. And then put that into where the shaft currently is. In order to gain access to the lower areas. Now I'm hoping it's going to be relatively peaceful on the way back. Partially because I just can't really afford it not being peaceful. Oh yes, of course, remember? Need the flamethrower back. You see, even with coming with just basically the shotgun, every other item we've got is effectively a key item bar the first aid spray we picked up. We're almost out of inventory space again. You know, 6 spaces is so restrictive. It's what can make, you know, when we played Outbreak, some of the levels on solo, it's what can make it so difficult is the fact you've got no space for key items. You know, you've basically got to have gun, ammo. You've got to decide if you even want health on you or not half the time, because it just isn't the space. There's too much to do. You know, the other 2 items bases. So, you know, it's always a very difficult one. Right, so that hexagonal crank I don't think we need. We can put that away. Yeah, put all that away. First aid spray, put that away, and I'll take that back. We got the cylinder. I think that's pretty sure it's all we need at the moment. You could possibly make a small debate about not needing your gun with you for the moment, but I'm not exactly feeling suicidal today. Well, at least there's no hunter there to play around with, so that's alright. Ore in here, which makes a nice pleasant change to director's cut. So of course now we want to take the take that in, combine it, and by turning it you do get the clue for what the solution is, but I know it's 4231 and I'm assuming you can just put it straight in. You don't need to turn it, I don't think. Just it gives you the clue for the solution, but 4, 2, 3, 1. There you go. You don't need to turn the cylinder. You don't need to. Yeah, that looks really official, doesn't it? Down, down, deeper and down. Right, I don't think there's really much for us to need to do in this room. No, not really. In fact, actually, I'm going to drop the health. Because we don't even need that on us at the moment. I had it on me just in case, but I think we can actually... Yeah, we can afford to drop this. I'm just going to reorder this slightly. And then that I can grab at a point. But I think we're actually fine for the moment. There's nothing pertinent that we're going to be particularly taking on. I could possibly drop the shotgun, but again, I'm not going to. I could also end the video now as well if I wanted to, but I want to do this a little bit. Now, of course, be careful coming through here, because of course we'll be running into Miss Trevor again. So be very careful of that. There's the lever that we're going to need later on. So let's grab the 2 green herbs. Such a horrendous story with Lisa, it really is. I remember I commented on obviously a fair amount during the main LP when we did this the first time around a year ago, and you know, a year's passed and it's still no better. It's a horrific chain of events. A very unfortunate state of affairs. But let's climb up the boxes, of course. I say of course. Pick up all the goodies. Flash grenade. Certainly accept that. What's that sparkling there? Handgun magazine. Oh, what? Don't tell me. There used to be Magnum rounds up there. Not today. But we've at least got a bit of handgun ammunition now, which is quite good. Considering you know, we're going to have a lot of stuff that we're going to need to take on in the labs. Certainly a lot of zombies that are going to have to be taken out. I think that we've got hold of a bit of handgun ammo, which is a bit of a relief. As I say, if we can make it to the come on, game. If we can make it to the labs, we might just be able to squeeze through. It's just a matter of just keeping things as tight as we can until then. Now, why do we need to stand there for like 5 seconds and wait for the thing to land? Never really understood that. We don't even see anything, we just hear it. Never really understood that. Ow! Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate that. Not. Alright, okay, I did like basically run right into it. That was a bit sloppy. Still. Sound like some old hag. Be quiet over there. Okay. So we will drop off the handgun ammo here. Like I said, look, 60 shots. That's okay. That is definitely workable. We can certainly manage with that. So we will push this through. Into the expectant jaws of the crusher over there. There we are. Or the compactor, whatever you want to call it. Either way, take out the crate either way. And our prize awaits. In the form of a broken flamethrower. Not the most glamorous prize you may ever come across, but for the purposes of this LP, important enough. And we will have to go on because I'm pretty sure there's no typewriter here. No. Not in here. No, there isn't. So we'll just have to mosey on alongwards with that. We might as well take the that, and we might as well take the metal object with us as well, actually, thinking about it. There's no harm. and just get all the key items of in one big go. So head on back into here again. Of course, Lisa won't actually appear until you choose one of the forks to go down, and then she will appear, so you're fine until then. What's down here? Oh, that's the door. Oh yeah, of course, we need to pull the lever, don't we, so that we can, we got to pull the lever, you know, whatever part of the Pacific you want to come from, whatever. We got to pull this, so that we can extend the hooks at the door, so we can put the broken flamethrower in. Found out actually though, the hooks don't stay out forever. Interestingly enough, which I didn't know. Where is Lisa? Oh goodness! Ow! Take the hit. Take the hit. Some kind of mechanical hook. Yeah. Shut up. I don't have time for you. Not now. It's too late in the evening. You know, it's been a dramatic day. It's been a tiring day. You know, a lot's happened. You know, I'm a bit down because, you know, England lost. You know, please, Lisa, I'm begging you, cut me just a little bit of slack, please. Now go the jewelry box, which, of course, we literally just open, and that gives us the stone ring. And yeah, family pictures, that sort of thing. We've been down that road before. That gives us our second stone metal object, so that we can now head into the final part of the mansion. And so a part of the game that I have been looking forward to replaying, actually, due to a variety of comments that were made during the course of the LP. Something I actually never got to show on either occasion. I don't think I ever got to actually show it when I played through the main LP, folks. So I will be looking forward to doing that in the next video. And for those of you who were there, will probably know what I'm talking about. That's it. Climb that ladder all the way to the heavens above. And that will take us back to the cabin, where I will be putting that down. That can go there. That can go there. That away. We've got the medals. We've got the stone metal object. I would suggest we're largely ready to go. And that's where I'm going to bring an end to the video, folks, because I am absolutely shattered. Mentally, emotionally. Ugh. So next time, folks, we will be heading into the mansion for the last time. Just sort of, you know, passing by, really, and not collecting £200. And we will be heading to the underworld beneath. To the boss I've been looking forward to redoing, and then of course to the labs beyond. Should be good, folks. Should be very good. Thanks for watching. See you next time.